Bam, live.
It's time for another episode of Macomb County Scanner. With Steve-O, the realtor ninja. And now, your hosts, Steve Conley and Jason Gelios.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
How's
we
it
are
going?
back. It's May 24th, Wednesday. This is the Macomb County Scanner live show.
Right.
It's been a while. We usually do once a month,
Yes.
but we are back finally.
Does anyone notice anything different about Steve-O? Anybody on there? What do you guys think?
Other than I'm 30. No.
Yeah, happy birthday. Everyone
Thanks.
say happy birthday. Do a bunch of likes for Steve-O. He hit 3-0.
Big 30.
The old
I
man
got-
now.
I got the Macomb County Scanner hat. But for all you new followers, this is a show that we do once a month, talk show to talk with you guys and all that. So
That's right.
we'll dive right into it.
Yeah, there's a lot of news happening in Macomb County. Too much to fit in this 1 hour slot. So, has anyone heard about the raw meat story? You gotta love that one.
The one in Warren,
The one in Warren, yes.
big controversy.
Big controversy, yet they have it on, photos and all that stuff, so pretty bad, I gotta say.
Well, I think part of the controversy is not only the food and the salmonella, but there was big controversy of even sharing the business or sharing the post.
Right.
Some people were worried about slandering and maybe getting sued for saying these things about a company.
Right.
I mean, I don't know if they were health code violations. I did talk to D-Dard, same as the mainstream media.
Right.
And they appreciated everything that all you guys and all the pictures, which I should have more pictures coming up because I did go back there today. Maybe after the show, I went there today at Warren Food Market and the green shopping cart was in the back by like the grease bucket. So they still have the cart out in the back still.
Which is a good idea, right? No, I mean, you know what? At the end of the day, things should be shared because, people can get sick off of that meat. And, if you have families going in there, buying meat for the kids or whatnot, I mean, that's just disgusting, to be honest with you. And I know that the USDA is actually investigating it, but you don't put raw meat in a shopping cart because the box broke. You just don't do that.
Well, I was saying, even though I went there today, I actually went to the laundromat next door, and the initial lady that took the video was friends with people that work at the laundromat, and she was saying this is their third or fourth time, and the last time they did it, she said they did it just 2 weeks ago, and then not only do they take this meat from a truck with just throwing it in the shopping cart, which was estimated 800 pounds, but she said that they are swapping meat out, so it's like a transaction. I don't know if he's giving them bad meat or where it's going.
Right.
So I told them, the health people and all that. I told them.
Right.
So not only are they getting meat and throwing it in a cart, but now they're taking their meat and giving it back to the guy. What is that guy doing with that meat?
Yeah, it's just bad. I mean, if you want to buy raw meat out of a shopping cart, hit like. Thanks guys for sharing. Thanks guys, sorry guys. Thanks guys for actually tuning in. One of you asked, who is Steve? Steve-O's the younger guy with the cooler hat. Okay, so that's
Macomb County Scanner hat. See?
Yep. Yeah, isn't that cool? What do you guys think of the hat?
I love it.
So it's awesome.
Thank you, Sherry. I do the best I can. I love it. So more on this raw meat story. Yeah, Sean Lee. I talked to Sean Lee today. Sean Lee said they tracked down the van. I think you guys might have seen that on 6 o'clock news. I didn't get to see it, but he was saying that they tracked down the meat corporation, and that when he went there, that they already had another Jeep. They had another vehicle packed with meat ready to go, and they I guess did not like him being there and recording all that. But I definitely think it's a health code violation. They're definitely looking into it. I mean, we're still talking. They said it's still going on under investigation. So everything I get, I'm going to give straight to them because you know what? I don't care what kind of meat or how it is. That should not be happening. And if they do it multiple times, I mean, maybe I'll stake out and watch that place, because if I catch them again, this place needs to be shut down.
Right. I mean, they shouldn't be open. Quite honestly, how would you, as a store owner, a deli, counter owner, allow that to happen? It just doesn't make any sense. If it was me, the owner, I would have said, no way, I don't want it, send it back. But that wasn't the case, and I doubt it was the first time. It's just they got caught. So news outlets like this, independent journalism, okay, they, Steve here found out about it, and he's sharing it with you guys so that you don't shop there until they get it fixed.
Right. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm here to share stuff. I guess another thing we can touch on real quick is the comments. The comments are getting crazy. Crazier and crazier.
Right.
I don't really go through the comments, and I don't really want to have to babysit. If it's racist, or you insult me, or you're questioning my credibility, then yeah, I'm going to ban you. But as far as the people bickering back and back, I mean, I think the commenting is getting a little out of control.
Right.
I'm kind of dipping myself into it a little bit, and I'm not trying to get too involved. But I think we all need to just calm down on just talking negative to everybody, because there's been a lot of fights on Facebook. There'd be like a 40.
Yeah, I mean, keep this page positive, guys. Steve does a lot of hard work with the news part of this, as well as this too. So, keep it positive. There's really no need to go back and forth with that. I mean, if you have an opinion, that's awesome. We're not, he's not saying don't do that, but just in general, just express it in a nice, healthy manner, and not, he said, she said, you suck, he sucks. Just keep it friendly, and then we can continue to bring you this. So,
yeah. And D. Taylor, yes, I was at the Call Funeral Home. That was actually a big Facebook Live video. We will be speaking about that later in the show.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Very crazy. There's
so much going on in Macomb County, so...
I appreciate you guys, everything. Appreciate you guys all.
Thanks, guys.
Sharing and commenting. It's kind of crazy, this fan base we're building.
Absolutely. Oh, you know what? I forgot to. So, special thank you to Jason Wilson, a.k.a. J-Dog. He put together our intro song for this. Yeah. If you missed it, if you just joined on, after this post, check out the beginning of this. We have our own intro song.
Yeah.
A lot more professional, a lot more fun. So thank you, Jason, for that. Appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
So...
big thing, I know we're a little bit late, it's like 7:30, 7:45, but all you Macomb Township people, you should be at your town hall meeting tonight.
Yes, there's a lot going on.
Whoopsie.
As you guys know, Macomb Township has been in the news, along with Clinton Township, a little bit of Shelby, I believe, but Macomb Township is getting a lot of heat right now for the alleged corruption on the board. Yesterday, it was actually reported that Mark Graybow won the lawsuit, meaning that the board did violate the open meeting. I don't know what you call it, open meeting rules. Okay, and so that makes the contract between the attorney / HR director / clown, in my opinion, makes that contract with him void. We estimated. Or rather, I'm sorry, the Citizens for a Better Macomb Township estimated that it was, 8,100 hours that he was earning pay for each week. So if any of you out there have actually, worked 8,000 hours last week, please let me know.
Right.
So, so the meeting tonight at Macomb Township is basically to make sure that they don't reinstate him, which they shouldn't. So that's huge right now. If you're a Macomb Township resident, which I should probably be there, but I'm on a show.
I wanted to be there. That was huge.
Right. We're gonna be there. So we'll
next month. I don't know if you want to go there with me.
Let's go there next
around
month.
It, and we should go. And I mean,
we'll come in there next month.
That's
our tour. Even though we're both from Macomb. So, no, so just, that's a huge thing. Keep an eye on that. But I want to say that, Tim Busenow has done an awesome job ever since he became trustee. He is the only one on the board, in my opinion, that is transparent and actually communicates with the residents of that, hey, here's what's going on, here's how we voted, so he's
Here's our
the
concerns,
transparent.
and they tell him
He
his
has concerns.
Well, what I like is the community has concerns, and they're coming to him. And,
They're going to Tim, right?
And they're going to Tim, and Tim's like, all right, this is what needs to be done, and I agree with it, and he's going to change it as to where I think other people on the board have their own agendas.
Right.
Just recently, they got broke up, so Bucci, Bucci's going to be on the hot seat. He's on the hot seat.
Yes, well, and as you know, which actually this is an awesome segue back going to our next story about Macomb County now in a whole. I'm sure you guys heard about Anthony Morocco being. It's basically been exposed that he illegally charged the county $8.92 million
Which is
in legal
insane.
fees.
That's a lot of money.
So Macomb County residents paid that out of a water department. So, that's official. They've done audits. It's not alleged. That's what happened. So where we go from there, I don't know. But that's huge. So keep in mind from that.
Sue,
From St. Clair Shores.
Sue
Hi,
from St.
Sue.
Clair Shores, how's it going?
Hi, Sherry.
Sherry's been commenting a lot. Thank you.
Yep. For those of you that stick around and comment for the whole show, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
East Point too. Thank you. I know East Point's been getting a little mad at me.
There was a miscommunication in a post that they made. I went off because it made Macomb Scanner look like they did something wrong. I guess it was the person that was in the offense or something with the cops. But either way, East Point, we love you. Okay.
We got Ira, Michigan.
Ira, okay.
Well, I guess
nice.
Sherry wants to buy a hat. Frazier, thank you guys. Shelby Township. Here, I'll clarify this one real quick for you guys. We got Romeo. Everybody should go check out Romeo Rambler. That's a good page.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick with the Shelby Township, right? So that was on May 22nd. So I got to Shelby Township. The park was blocked off. The park was on lockdown. When I got there and I pulled up to the scene, the man was on the ground in cuffs. But there was multiple police units out there with assault rifles, and they had their bulletproof vests on.
Right.
Now the one officer was going to give me an update. He didn't give me the update. He went his car and left, which is fine with me. No big deal. I understand. But another officer said that a man needed some help. A neighbor in the area did comment on it, and I guess what it ended up being was a suicidal gunman. So the man was a little bit suicidal, and he was armed. They were kind of worried for the residents inside the park, so they put the park on lockdown.
Pretty crazy. So
Richmond and Washington.
I got friends in Richmond. I got some people in Washington.
I like
All
that.
Right. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. So yeah, again, a lot of stuff going on with Macomb County. We're being embarrassed because Macomb County is a great place to live in, and yet we have politicians who feel that they can just do whatever they want and they don't have to answer to the residents. One of the things that gets me mad, and then we'll actually segue off of this, I think, right?
Well, it's okay.
Or no,
the more information, the more information is
Right.
better. I mean, if we have if we have more to go, I mean, let's tell the people,
Okay.
right?
Thanks, Kimberly. No, but it's what really gets me is when news outlets show up seeking an answer, and then what happens is, the politicians hide. They hide behind their office door. Well, taxpayers paid for that office door. They paid for the building. So they should have no right to be hiding. They should be answering these questions versus, oh, no comment, no comment. I'm sorry, but I don't agree with that. You need to answer to the people. And a lot of people watch Macomb Scanner. They follow Macomb Scanner. They follow the other news outlets too. So, I mean, talk to the residents who demand answers through the news. So,
And I think Tim Busenow is doing a great job. Macomb County Scanner, we fully support Tim Busenow. I'm assuming we're going to be supporting him in the future. So you other board members, watch out.
Right.
So we got your back, Tim.
Absolutely. Hey, Skip. I'm sorry you missed the beginning. We're gonna we always post this after we go live, so this will be able to be watched afterwards. So I highly recommend it. Share this, comment it. Matter of fact, if you guys are out there still, which I think you guys are, hit like or love or a wow face. Just
or give us a share even.
Give us a share. Absolutely. We want, the more and more people that are actually getting unedited, clean news. Okay, that's the way that I see it.
I like that.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, the more people that follow this, they benefit from it because this is your community. It's really your show, right? I mean, this is, without you guys, we wouldn't even be around.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be doing real estate, but
I'll be out doing Facebook Live somehow.
You'll be doing Facebook Live, right? So
accidents,
huge. So
I guess there's some stuff. A lot of comments are going through, so we're trying to keep up with it.
Yeah. Sorry, we're trying to. Yeah. Thanks, guys. There's.
Thank you, Kelly.
A lot of stuff going on. I think it's not the end of the corruption, probe. I think it's going to go on, and I think it's going to get bigger and bigger. So that's all I can really say about that.
So we have Paul. Paula says, see what you can do about the Macomb Township meeting and having the camera on the residents speaking. The camera needs to be showing the residents' faces, not their backs.
That's a good idea.
All right, so what we'll do is the next time, since you guys want me to, we got one person. Next board meeting, I will go and I will do a Facebook Live because I know I can because I already have. So
yeah.
We'll do that. I'll work with that.
We'll work on that, absolutely. Just so you know, too, the Macomb Township website has all meetings recorded, professionally, I guess, on their site, typically 24 hours after. But our Facebook Live will be right then and there, so that will be better. So
that'd be cool. I think it's more interesting because then
right.
I think they kind of realized after the first time I went Facebook Live that we're going to be there and people are going to be watching.
Facebook Live is way more exciting because it's right then and there. So as if you are sitting there. So yeah, we should definitely. I'll go with you that one.
Okay. We have people asking about the murders in Romeo. I know they just had a court date. I don't know all the information, but
was that the case with the
Stephen McKay.
The guy and the girl, right, 33. Yeah, that was horrible.
What I'll do is I'll check more into it. I'll check some more updates on it, and I'll try to get some more information and make a post about it.
Right. Awesome. So, thanks, Kelly, for joining. Hey, William, thanks for joining.
Another one we can jump on to, another big one, since some of the Macomb Township board is crashing. Why don't we talk about other crashes that happened in Roseville?
I'll let you lead this.
I tried, segue, but we're going to talk about Call Funeral Home. Right, we had to call Funeral Home. The man was driving on northbound Gratiot over by Common, and he crashed his vehicle into the funeral home. I guess he had minor injuries. I think he did break his arm. One person said he did break his arm, but there was big discussion. And when the discussion came up with multiple people, I do believe it. I do think some information has to come forward because what they're saying is this man is intentionally drove into the house, that he was kind of like mentally upset with something and mentally and emotionally upset with the girlfriend leaving him. So he said he was going to go and do something crazy. So what ends up happening after is which the police officer said through videotape, he ran the red light. A person was making a Michigan U-turn. They had the right of way. I don't know if they were going straight on the Measly or going U-turning on to northbound Gratiot, but he said it definitely looked odd, and they're definitely looking into it. They're definitely checking the brake system because if they said it's odd, and if he's found if there's anything more to it and it's not his brakes, then he's going to be charged with something.
Yeah, that's a shame. I mean, just like the incident happened at Times Square, I believe, where people are using their vehicles to basically commit crimes, homicides, driving through crowds and whatnot. I mean, it's just nuts.
Right.
It's so nuts to me. So we'll definitely keep you updated on that. And
thank you, Paul. Appreciate it, Paul Choco. He's the man right there.
Thanks. Okay. Thanks, guys. So there's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, so much stuff happening. What's our next topic? Because I want to get on.
Why don't we talk about? Why don't we get into some real estate? Why don't we let everybody know about some real estate information? Okay. Let's do your thing a little bit.
Cool. All right. I appreciate it. Well, for those of you who don't know, I am a realtor, and I specialize in Macomb County, but I can go to Oakland and all that. But for the most part, I help out Steve with Facebook Live, so I throw in a little real estate update for you guys as it pertains to Macomb County.
Yep.
So inventory is still low, 49% down, okay, or less homes on the market compared to 12 months ago. So if you're looking to sell a home, this is the time to do it. Just don't overprice your home, because a house sitting on the market in this market will look extremely bad. So what else?
Well, it's got a high price and it's on there for a while. People are going to think there's right.
They're going to think something's wrong.
Right? Red flag. Why has it been on there for so long?
It's a huge red flag, and most often than not, you will get a lower price anyway. So you might as well price it out right and get it sold. And then, you know, too, a lot of people have asked me, should I buy a house or a condo? It really depends on your personal goals and, you know, situation. Personally, for me, a condo would not work because I have a family and I love having a subdivision with other kids and, you know, sidewalks and all that. But if I was a professional that didn't have a family, or if I was extremely busy or whatnot, not that you have to have that you don't have to have a family to get a condo, but you know, really, it's, you know, if you're busy, if you don't want to mow your lawn, if you don't want to deal with anything on the outside except pull in the garage, go to bed, and go to work and take care of stuff, then a condo's for you. A lot of times, ranch condos go extremely fast if they're priced right, because people downsize to a ranch condo. It's either first-time buyers, or it's the elderly, or even, you know, well, now, right, you know, the baby boomers downsizing. So that's a huge thing there. So house versus condo, there's no right or wrong answer. It just depends on how you feel. Right. So anyway, thanks guys for watching. That's my little spiel there, my little update.
Hey, everybody needs some real estate tips. There's got to be some people out there, right?
You can ask me. You know, I also share quicker tips too on my YouTube channel. You can do a search for Jason Gelios, or it's allabouttherealestate.com. You can basically go on there.
Check it out.
Check it out. So
we do have a call-in number too. If you guys want to call in and actually talk to us live on air, the phone number is 586-439-8721, or you can go to the Facebook page and click the Call Now button. And if you want to talk to us, ask any questions, and be on live, I mean, I'd be super happy to do that.
Right. So yeah, so you know, back to Macomb County news. There's still a lot going on. We have another topic that we wanted to go over. Well, we already talked about the Morocco thing. So, you know, why don't we, you know, what's on your guys' mind?
He says,
Brian, you need advice on renting. Look at the actual end goal. So look at where you want to be down the road. Do you want to be in a rental for a year, or 3 years, or 2 years? A lot of times, if you sign up for like a 2-year lease, you get a better per month rate. But ultimately, you know, a realtor can help you. I can help you find a rental that actually matches. Rentals do exist on the MLS. So just so you know, typically they're homes or condos for rent. So apartments, that's a whole nother ball game. I don't really work with those. So hey Josh, I know a lot of awesome baby boomers, so I'm not one, but they're really cool. So
that's 586-439-8721.
So
bam, get yourself a support local news sticker. How you guys like that?
If you guys haven't seen this yet, these are available. How much are we selling these for? They're,
I think $3.50.
$3. That's
bumper
cheap.
Sticker.
That's cheap.
It comes right off. You can pull it off and re-stick it, so it won't stick on your car. And when you, I guess, decide not to like me, you can pull it off if that ever happens.
Right.
I hope that doesn't happen.
And for those of you that have already bought some, buy more.
Yeah, thank you. I do appreciate everybody that has bought some in the past.
Appreciate it, guys. Yeah. So let's see. Karen, Harrison Township here. Hi, Harrison Township. I just sold a home in Harrison Township on Hazel. So beautiful area. Harrison Township's huge right now. Actually, it's not easy getting in there in the 150 to 250 range. So they go fast.
If you go to the Facebook page, look in the info button. There should be a facebook.com or it's a webley.com/face
Yeah.
Macomb County Scanner.
Yep.
I'll throw it up there. I'll let you guys know. I'll put it in there.
For sure. We'll put it up there. So, and then we basically mail it directly to you.
And then we'll mail it directly to you guys.
So
It's on PayPal, right?
It's safe PayPal payment option very easily. There's also a sponsorship button too on the site. So, which actually we'll work on getting like the URL where we actually hold it up. So we'll definitely do that.
What's it? It's Macomb County Scanner at webley.com.
Weebly.com/Macomb Scanner.
Okay.
Yeah.
So weebly.com/Macomb
Yep.
Scanner.
Yep.
And there should be a button to where you guys can buy bumper stickers, and we'll ship them out right to you guys.
So very cool.
You're buying the stickers to support local journalism.
Right.
When I go out and do Facebook Lives, I drive out to Warren, so I stay in Clinton Township. So if I'm doing Facebook Live videos in
Right.
Warren, I'm usually spending $10, $15, $20 on gas driving around.
Right.
Not to mention some of the cameras I bought. I got the new Canon DSLR. It was an easy $600.
Correct.
The drone was $600. The gas alone. So I'm just trying to build more money, use it for more resources for the page to make it better.
Absolutely. Really quick, if you have a business or if you know someone that has a business, share this information. There's also a link on the reach out to Macomb Scanner if you want to be a sponsor. Again, the money goes towards keeping this page alive. So, definitely reach out if you want to sponsor your business on here. It works well. So, obviously I'm a sponsor, but yeah.
We'll have to, on the next Facebook Live show, we'll have to start putting them out better.
Yeah, we'll share that information. So
I know earlier people were asking about in Warren last night, a 9 Mile and Mound area, there was a high-speed police chase with a man on a motorcycle, and he did hit the train. I don't know if the train hit him or he ran into the train, but there was a family member that stated that he was driving his bike. Witnesses state that the police were chasing him high speed, and that it is confirmed that he did hit the train. I don't know if it was a fatal or not, but that is true, and that did happen.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was a fatal. I'm surprised it wasn't.
I'm not really sure. I didn't really get all the information. It was early, and I just didn't get in. I just didn't was able to keep able to get involved.
Right. So
if you guys have anything you want to say before we go, maybe we'll take some comments. Give us a call, 586-439-8721, and we'll talk to you guys.
Okay. All right. Hi, Virginia. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks, Linda. Appreciate it.
How about this? How about our first caller? If we can get a caller, we'll send you a bumper sticker for free.
Yeah.
So it's out there for you guys.
What's that phone number again, Steve?
586-439-8721.
Nice. Kyrie. Is it Kyrie? Kyrie? I was listening to the scanner. They weren't chasing. Right.
Well, I had witnesses that stated, if you go through, I have to check it, but somebody said that they possibly seen him going by and the cops were chasing him. I'm not exactly sure. I could be wrong.
That's what I heard too, was that it was basically a police chase. And he hit a couple things actually, so...
Sorry, we're just going through the comments. Yeah,
I appreciate that. Sorry, my last name gets butchered all the time. Gary, Gelios. It's like, I've been called worse, so I might as well, I'll take it. So anybody have any questions? If you guys are still there, hit like, hit love, whatever. Appreciate it. And then let's take a question. I know William earlier was asking, will the housing market crash if all the baby boomers pass away? No, but in all honesty, baby boomers have huge buying power right now. Now, these are national statistics, but millennials are not buying houses at the rate that baby boomers were when they were starting off. So we would see a decrease, but probably not a crash. But again, nobody has a crystal ball. We look at the next 6 to 12 months and kind of gauge it from there. So,
hi from all the way in Chicago. Thank you, Stevie.
Wow, nice.
I know that girl in Romeo, when she got let out on bond, she went and moved with her grandma. I don't know if her grandma lives in Romeo or if her grandma lives either in Romeo or Washington Township. So right now, I think she's residing in either Romeo or Washington.
Wasn't her grandma a court employee elsewhere? So she was saying she's gonna keep her under wraps.
Yeah, she's on a tether, I believe.
But I'll be honest, you should not be out on bond if you are an accomplice to murder. You should not be out on bond. I don't care if it's $1 million. Come on, right? Do you guys agree?
That's crazy.
I mean,
I just want to say one real quick thing. I'm just seeing them going through. So we have followers in Kentucky. We have followers in Kentucky. We have followers in Indiana. I know we have some from Colorado, some from Florida. How did you guys find out about us? How are you guys watching and listening and following Macomb County Scanner outside the state of Michigan? Right. I definitely appreciate it. I know I got some international fans, but to build a fan base outside of the state of Michigan is actually very cool.
Internationally known?
I changed the Detroit hat to a Macomb County Scanner hat, so now when I'm out in public, you guys might be able to see this hat and pick me out, because right now I'm the only one.
Nice. Chicago and Kentucky. All right, kid, nice. New Haven. Hi, how you doing?
Family used to live there. Geez, you're going mainstream. You're funny, Paul, but hey, mainstream. You gotta love it.
USA Scanner.
There you go, USA Scanner.
Nice hat. Oh, Tara likes your hat. Very cool. You want a hat? Okay. You know, maybe we'll offer them.
Yeah, we'll just have to get some made.
Yeah, it was a thought. We just had to find a place to get them done at a good price, so that you're not paying $60, right?
Right.
This one is custom. You get it from Lids at Lakeside Mall. They do a great job with hats. I want to give them a shout out too. So
thank you, Redford.
Redford, nice.
Yeah, but we'll definitely do it, because I'm definitely digging this hat. I actually have shirts. I have one shirt made too. But also, how about that? We'll just go ahead and end it out.
Yeah. You know, thanks guys again for watching. Appreciate it. You guys rock. Steve-O and I have a lot of fun doing these. So we went through a lot of news headlines. So you know, we're gonna basically end it here. Why don't we end it with our song?
There we go. We can do that.
It's the intro song, but we want you guys to hear it, and then you know what? Comment about it. Say it's awesome or it's horrible, whatever. Say it. Just be gentle, please.
We got two.
We got two songs. That's right. So, thanks guys for watching. The bumper sticker info will be on the website. We'll actually post it with this, and then you know, support Macomb Scanner.
You have to go down and undo it. Sorry.
That's okay. We'll do that. So
yeah, thank you guys, Kimberly. Have a good night. Also, Kyrie, you too. I appreciate you guys' support. I appreciate you guys all following.
Thanks, guys. We will be back next month with an episode. We'll share that online in advance. As we end out with our intro song.
Yeah, it's an intro song.
But we want you guys to hear it, those that actually missed it. Hit like as many times as you can. Hit heart. Hit that button like crazy. And we'll see you next time, right? Thanks, guys. I like that.
It's time for another episode of Macomb County Scanner.
Way cool.
With Steve-O, the realtor, and John. And now, the hosts, Steve Conley and Jason Gelios.
Thanks, guys.
See you guys later. Thank you for the support. Until the next Facebook Live, you never know. You might see me on later.
Yes.
Good night, everybody.